And it looks like, guys, they'll hold on to that #1 spot the whole way there. And, of course, there's the Spurs, sitting directly below them, just one spot down.
And, for the Spurs, they're in a good spot. Looking to generate some momentum heading into the playoffs. I don't see them resting anyone. They want to finish strong.
And the starting group for the Spurs, filling the perimeter spots, are Castle and Vassell. And it's Fox. Then it's Victor Wembanyama. And it's Champagnie in at the 4-man position. And for Oklahoma City, Holmgren plays at the 4 with Hartenstein at the center spot. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. And it's Williams at the 3 slot. Here we are, Tim. A battle with 2 of the best defensive teams in the NBA. What's the key tonight?
Well, I think any team that can put together a run is going to be in good shape, because at that point, once you get a lead, you let your defense take over and maintain that cushion.
The shot by Wembanyama, no good. Outside, Dort. Holmgren outside. Vassell against Williams. And yes, it's good.
And when the defense is closing in on you like that, you've got to stay confident, and that's exactly what Williams just did.
And now, Allie LaForce says something for us from the sideline.
A bit ago, Mark Dagnall and I were able to chat. Well, no surprise, we started chatting about Victor Wembanyama, and I asked what the plan was there, and Coach said with a shrug, stay on him and hope for the best. What can you do? So still no magic answers for how to slow down a unique threat like Wemby on the floor. Back to you.
Allie, thank you so much.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Wembanyama passes to Champagnie. Spurs working the ball around now. Here's Vassell. Good.
And just attacking the paint. Vassell knows better than to hold back.
Outside Williams. He's looking for Hartenstein and finds him. Williams scanning the floor. Such a wide open look. Williams has got his second bucket tonight.
And let's not forget, J-Dub finished in the top 10 in three-point percentage. I say that puts him in an elite category.
Here's Wembanyama. Playing Portland, he was nearly unstoppable. Gilgeous-Alexander against Fox. And the dunk by Holmgren.
And attacking the rim. Holmgren making excellent use of that height inside.
Vassell outside. Fox a screen on Williams. And here's Vassell from the arc. Cans it from downtown. Vassell's got 5 now.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
No, you just have to communicate those switches. If you don't, it's on you.
Here's Hartenstein. Looking at his numbers, he averages a bit over 9 points a game. Back to SGA. 3 on the clock. Holmgren gets the bucket.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
We know about Holmgren's exceptional play defensively, but Tim, talk about his offensive game.
Well, he's incredibly versatile, Kevin. He can score down low. He can handle the basketball, shoots the 3, and I'm not talking about standstill shots. He has the mobility to even come off screens.
San Antonio with the rebound. Last time they met was in San Antonio.
And the last time they faced this club, rebounding was their big advantage.
And here's Vassell from the arc. It's Chet Holmgren with the rebound. Pass to SGA. Holmgren with a screen on Fox. Fox against SGA. Kicks it out to Holmgren. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play. SGA's got 3 assists tonight. And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. The story of rebounding. Now a look at the league's best players on the boards. 4th, Victor Wembanyama.
And you can't win games without rebounding the basketball. That's what has made him such an important part of what they do.
And so it's Vassell who brings up the ball for the Spurs. It's a 10-point game. Pass to Wembanyama. Fox against SGA. And he gets the bucket.
And Fox starting to show you his abilities inside. It has quick instincts, which I think helps him when he's down low.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He had 25 points in the win against Phoenix.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
Here's Fox. Vassell outside. Wembanyama outside. And Wembanyama throws it down.
I mean, how can you not be excited about this guy's future? Wembanyama just cutting the D to shreds.
Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Holmgren. Williams with a clean look, and the Thunder another three.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And from the opening tip, they've been locked in. Just look at the score. That tells you all you need to know.
Back to Fox. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Fox has got 5 points so far. Hartenstein with the screen for SGA. Pass to Williams. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And again, it's Oklahoma City.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Yeah, they've just been the better team. They've been more aggressive, which is why they hold a double-digit lead.
Fox, no good. Oklahoma City leading by 10. Inside. And the dunk by Holmgren.
And I know everyone's thrilled to see Holmgren scoring so well. And this is the kind of effort that can carry on well throughout the year.
Now, here's Fox. A 17-point game for him in the win against Portland.
And even while he was piling up all those points, he still found a way to create chances for his teammates. The assists just kept on coming.
Hartenstein inside. Wembanyama on him.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Well, it's just an outstanding effort thus far. They've done a great job at both ends.
And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Williams, he's checked in for the Thunder. Jason Wallace comes in for George. Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for the Spurs. Fox feeling it out a bit. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Again, the miss by the Spurs. On offense, here are the Thunder. They're on a 17-7 run. And Greg with Stephon Castle winning the 2025 Rookie of the Year award. The Spurs went back-to-back in that category.
Yeah, of course, Victor Wembanyama winning that same award in 24. Just more confirmation that these Spurs are building something special.
Here's Wembanyama. After the made shot from Chet Holmgren. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And he gets it to go. Wembanyama's got his second bucket of the night.
Defenders try to knock Wembanyama off his rhythm, but he knows it's coming and he's prepared for it.
SGA against Fox. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Wallace. Williams sets a screen for Wallace. And the three off target. Spurs trail by 14. Here's Wembanyama. A big-time producer. Currently, he's averaging 25 points a game.
Wembanyama is a specimen going at the rim there with a purpose.
Oklahoma City's gone 4-6 from long range here early on. And the dunk by Holmgren.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
We always talk about getting high percentage shots, and they are teaching a master class in that right now.
Here's Wembanyama. Sinks that one from the post. 8 points for Victor Wembanyama.
And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
SGA sets a screen for Wallace. Pass to Holmgren. Wallace outside. There's a screen by Williams. Wallace misses. Spurs trail by 12. Here's Fox. Yep, it counts. Fox has got his third bucket of the night. So it's the Thunder now. Now, here's SGA. You talk about a player who can absolutely light it up. He averages over 31 points a game. The shot is good, and so is his shooting tonight. 3 for 4.
That's great footwork and great ball control. It feels like Shea can go wherever he wants on the court.
Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Thank you, guys. Chet Holmgren talked about how he succeeds in spite of his slender frame. He said, "You can't be afraid of contact. I'll continue to use my strengths out there, my length, being slippery, playing hard, and try to get better at my weaknesses, too, throughout my career. That will leave me in a good spot." Guys?
The sky's the limit for him. Okay, thank you, Allie. And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guy. A different look for Oklahoma City. Wiggins is checked in for Chet Holmgren. Isaiah Joe comes in for Williams. And it's Mitchell in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Joe with it. 9 points last game out. Wallace looking for an opening. The Thunder with another miss.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Cornette finds Johnson. Outside, Fox. It's 3-pointers off the mark. The Thunder leading by 9. Down low, here's Wiggins, and Wiggins throws it down.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Yeah, I mean, when you're fighting back, you cannot give up plays like that.
Here's Cornette. He's coming off a 10-point game against Portland. Johnson dishes to Fox. Shot clock at 5. Count that bucket.
And sometimes Fox just can't be contained. I mean, he plays with so much heart and passion and terrific scoring even when he gets bodied up.
In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Oklahoma City.
Mind the lane. They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
Well, don't forget about their scoring in the open floor. They've been getting a lot of production on their break.
And I really love Fox's game. He's got a ton of room to grow, but boy, does he play with intensity.
And the speed of De'Aaron Fox. Wow. GA, he gets up the court in a hurry.
And you combine his water bug quickness with the towering size of Wembanyama. It's a 1-2 punch that promises to confound opponents for years to come.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Mitchell outside. Out to Wallace. It's up a 3. He's just scored his first basket with that shot, making him 1 for 4.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
I see him.
Pass to Cornette. Johnson surveying the floor. Back to Cornette. Williams with the steal. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Nice shot by Wallace.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, the way this game has gone, I'm actually not surprised it was that easy for him.
And here is Fox. Launches a three. No good that time. And so it's Chet Holmgren making things happen for the Thunder. What an amazing quarter. There was absolutely no stopping him. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And for the Thunder here, they've been putting on a show, guys.
Yeah, in that first period, they look to push in transition at every opportunity.
Early offense in this league is key. You've got to score before the defense can set up in the half court.
On the court right now for the Spurs, Castle is in at shooting guard with Johnson at the small forward. Luke Cornett is out there with Harrison Barnes. And it's Harper in at the guard position. Yep, it goes, and the Oklahoma City lead is cut down to 8 on the bucket from Johnson. Johnson against Wallace. Pass to Joe. Fires from deep. It's hauled in by Cornett. Spurs trail by 8. In the corner, Castle with it. That falls. Nice feed that time from Harper. Castle's got his first 3 points of the game.
Now, that jump shot has been the biggest question mark for Castle, so it's good to see him shooting with confidence.
To the paint. Holmgren gets the bucket. Holmgren's got 18 points in the game.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Johnson, the pass to Harper. Now Castle. A 17-point game for him in the win against Portland.
But he also had an impact as a facilitator, generating offense for others.
It's Chet Holmgren with the rebound.
Well, he got the shot he loves, and the defense should honestly be relieved. He didn't punish them for being a little bit soft there in the mid-range.
No good with the triple.
Well, the defense should consider themselves lucky there because he's not usually one to miss those kinds of looks.
Cornett kicks to Harper. Back to Cornett. Over in the corner, Barnes. From downtown, and the Spurs another 3.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the result.
Wallace dishes to Mitchell. Holmgren with a screen on Harper. For 3, Mitchell. A rebound by the Spurs. Fresh from a win against Portland.
I thought they had a solid game plan coming into that one, and then they made good adjustments along the way.
Yeah, that's the kind of performance you're going to try to build on. Now they have to find a way to replicate that success.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Pass to Holmgren. Wallace outside. Holmgren sets the screen for Wallace. Mitchell outside. Buries it from three-point range. Mitchell's got himself going there. His first points of the game in the deep ball. Tim, the Thunder with an MVP in SGA, an all-star in Jalen Williams. Man, this is one deep team.
Well, they may not have the top-tier star power of some other teams, but if they keep playing like this, they will become household names.
Beautiful job closing the gap here. Let's see if they can sustain this run.
In a tight game like this, you really have to take it one possession at a time. Focus on limiting mistakes.
And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. A different look for Oklahoma City. Williams, he's checked in for Wiggins. And Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for Mitchell. San Antonio also making some changes. Kelly Olynyk checked in for Luke Cornett. Vassell comes in for Johnson. And De'Aaron Fox subbed in for Harper. Spurs on defense. They've only allowed 5 points in the quarter. Williams, a screen on Fox. SGA from outside. It's good from long range. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 9 points.
And over the course of his career, the three-point shot has been a work in progress for SGA. But I like how it's looking right now.
Now, here's Vassell. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Portland.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Yeah, just going back and forth. It is really competitive out there.
Here is Williams. Pass to Holmgren. Inside. And stolen by Vassell. Fox from outside. Missed it. He's now made 6 of 10 from the field. The Thunder have gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. And the basket is good. Holmgren's got 20.
And when he's in the flow, Holmgren can really up his scoring, and he's done it in a variety of ways.
Olynyk finds Barnes. The wide open look here for Fox. Another miss by Fox. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for Oklahoma City. At one point, they led by 16. To the inside, Barnes. Banked in off the glass. Barnes has got 5 points in the quarter.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Wallace outside. Back to SGA. It's Shea fighting through contact down low.
And that's what separates Shea from other guards. He can absorb the contact inside and still finish.
Vassell sends a screen for Fox. Just 5 to shoot. The Spurs need to get a shot off here. Barnes can't get it to go.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
SGA against Olynyk. Right at the rim. No problem there for Shea.
That's a high percentage look for SGA.
Spurs trail by 6. Fox passes to Barnes. Vassell outside. On the wing, Fox. Olynyk, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. And Fox gets it to go.
Well, I think it's fair to say that Fox is in the zone right now. An exciting player to watch. I just love seeing how he can take over a game with his aggressiveness.
Now, here's SGA. 13 points in the game, and that one is good.
Well, he had a solid first quarter, but he is rolling now.
SGA against Fox, and the rejection by Holmgren.
Long 7-1 with that 7'6" wingspan. Holmgren can alter a block just about every shot in his vicinity.
Hartenstein's checked in for the Thunder. And San Antonio with the change here, too. Victor Wembanyama's checked in for Olynyk. On defense, Oklahoma City. Leading by 5. Wembanyama, a screen on Holmgren. Once again off the mark by San Antonio.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
So, Tim, I'm sure it's hard to pick one, but who would you call the most underrated player right now in the NBA?
I think it's Pascal Siakam, and I have felt that way for a few years. I just think you're talking about someone who has great energy, plays both ends of the floor, and is a matchup nightmare because of his versatility.
And began kind of in oblivion. He had to play some time in the G League and work his way up.
Became the most improved player in this league.
Drills it from outside. Holmgren's got 7 points here in this quarter.
It's first triple of the second quarter, third of the game.
And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. A different look for Oklahoma City. Dort comes in for Holmgren. And it's Mitchell in for Isaiah Joe. Kelly Olynyk checked in for the Spurs. Harper comes in for Stephon Castle. Fox finds Vassell. Spurs passing it around. Harper, no good. The Thunder leading by 7. Hartenstein passes to Mitchell. And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. No good on the triple.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Pass to Olynyk. Outside, Fox. Here's Wembanyama. Back to Fox. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Mitchell wide open. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Spurs trail by 7. Harper kicks to Olynyk. And here's Vassell from the arc. Bangs home the trifecta. Vassell's got 8.
And there is no hesitation on Vassell's catch-and-shoot jumpers. Any sort of room, and he's letting it fly.
Mitchell outside. Pass to SGA. Takes a 3. Rebounded by the Spurs. And Fox has it in the corner. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Dort with a screen for Williams. SGA on the wing. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. He's got 17.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Tim, how in the world did Jalen Williams fall into the Thunder's lap with the 12th pick back in that 2022 draft?
Well, Kevin, he played at a mid-major, so he was a bit of a late bloomer. A lot of people saw him as high floor, low ceiling type, and he was an awful fast riser as the draft got here, but still a steal in that late lottery.
And what a smart pick by that organization, huh? My goodness.
They seem to always get it right.
They do. Now here's Williams. He's got 10. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
The Thunder shooting their first free throw tonight. Wiggins is checked in for Mitchell. Then for the Spurs, Champagne's checked in, and Stephon Castle subbed in for Harper. And that one falls for Williams. Growing up in Arizona, Jalen Williams, Tim, was not an elite prospect.
Well, most stars in this league were blue-chip recruits.
Nobody's getting that high but Wembanyama.
You know, the perfect lob partner, Wembanyama, with elite hand-eye coordination.
Outside, Dort. Back to SGA. And another basket to his impressive total. It's his 9th against 12 attempts.
Well, he has dictated the tempo this entire quarter, getting basically whatever he wants offensively.
And the Spurs scoring again.
And that high release point really helps Vassell in that mid-range area.
Wiggins outside. Back to SGA. Staying focused through contact, SGA.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
When someone is rolling like this, just keep feeding him. That's just great coaching.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. A rebound by the Spurs. Wembanyama has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Pass to Champagnie. Right side, Fox. And he banks in the layup. Now just a 4-point Thunder lead.
I mean, he is tearing the defense apart. And let's face it, they have not brought their A game on that side of the ball.
So that's underway in this one. Thunder lead by 4. Now we have a moment to go courtside. Allie LaForce has got something for us.
I'm here with Mark Daigneault. Coach, how are you feeling about the offensive performance in that first half?
Pretty good. Obviously, we got to get them under control on the defensive end. I thought they played in a pretty good rhythm, but I thought our energy was good. I mean, we got to stack some stops first. We got to get them out of rhythm, but I thought our offense was pretty good. We moved the ball and played the way we want to play.
You have to set the tone next. Thanks, Coach.
Thank you, Allie, for that. And folks, we'll be back with you after this short halftime break. So don't go away.
Ernie Johnson here with Kenny the Jet and the Big Diesel, Shaquille O'Neal. How about we start out with the Western Conference and how those teams are stacking up?
Looking at San Antonio, last week of the season, they want the playoffs to start, but they still got to take care of business.
Interesting time. You want to avoid injuries, but also not lose your momentum.
Taking a closer look at that first half now, you really got to give it up for what Chet Holmgren is doing out there.
Oh, he's going hard in the paint, taking it right at the defense. I love his commitment to getting high percentage looks, Shaq.
Look, I don't do this often, but I'm bestowing upon him the Shaquille O'Neal badge of honor. Got to.
And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin, we go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Chet Holmgren has been sensational.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Well, and I expect they're going to continue to lean on him as we continue in this game. Why not? The way he's playing right now offensively.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren plays at the 4 with Hartenstein at the center spot. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. And it's Williams at the small forward. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. Misses the 3. Spurs trail by 4. Wembanyama with it. 3-pointer, Fox. It's Chet Holmgren with the rebound. Holmgren's got rebound number 5 here tonight. To the middle. Here's Hartenstein. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Williams. Williams has got 5 assists tonight.
I am so impressed with the touch of Hartenstein. Basically, he's automatic around the rim.
Pass to Champagnie. Lets it go with the 3. Rebound by Williams. And so it's Williams who brings it up for the Thunder. At one point, they led by 16. Tim, I know you love that little push shot that Isaiah Hartenstein possesses in the lane. It really is beautiful, isn't it?
I refer to it as releasing the doves. It's a beautiful thing to watch. I think it's a shot more bigs should try to master because you don't have to get all the way to the rim.
Releasing the doves and the timing too, right? I mean, it's got to kind of come in the flow of the kid's movement when he's taking that shot.
Absolutely. He understands how to find those pockets where that shot is available.
Tim, at one point, your dream was to play professional baseball. Why did you switch?
Kevin, it really came down to this. Hit a growth spurt when I was 14 years old, and I decided to go try this basketball thing that first year in high school. As it turns out, what I fell in love with, I didn't need anybody else to get better. I had an insatiable work ethic. It lent itself to hours and hours on the basketball court by myself.
That is such an interesting perspective. Pass to Champagny. Wembanyama, right side. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And this kid is tough. Wembanyama just powering it in despite the contact.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And this season, he's maintained very good form at the line, shooting at about an 83% clip.
Throw good, Wembanyama. And Tim, for all their talent, the Thunder committed to playing the right way.
Well, they are unselfish, they trust one another, and when a team is this committed at the defensive end of the floor, there's really no need to try to do too much offensively or play hero ball.
Pass to Castle. Williams against Vassell. Here's Castle. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Here's Wembanyama, and it's good for two. Wembanyama has got 5 points in the quarter.
And this is what you want to see. Wembanyama attacking with authority inside.
Well, this team relies on his scoring, and no shocker, he's done his part.
Pass to Wembanyama. Vassell outside. Wembanyama, a screen on Williams. Back to Wembanyama. Clock at 4. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Hartenstein's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
SGA, no good. Spurs trail by 7. To the paint. Holmgren with the steal. By Wembanyama. Here's Champagny. And the rejection by Holmgren.
And that is one of the things Holmgren brings to the table. His rim protection is critical for this defense.
Hartenstein finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Drops it in from 11 feet. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 23 points.
And that's Shea's favorite spot on the floor. His mid-range game is automatic.
Back from outside. It's Chet Holmgren with the rebound. Holmgren's got his 6th rebound on the night. SGA passes to Holmgren. Dort left side. Off target from three-point range. Spurs trail by 9. And Castle now top of the key. Vassell outside. Here's Wembanyama. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And standing easily over 7 feet. When Wemby gets that ball near the hoop, literally nothing a defender can do.
And the free throw, no good.
A generational talent. For Wembanyama, the sky is the limit and the reality.
And the three ball is good. George got himself on the board with 3 there.
Well, he is a huge talent, and he's been hitting shots, but so have his teammates. It's been a collective effort.
Fox, that's short off the rim.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. Now here's Williams. 16 points for him. Holmgren sets the screen for Dort. Over Fox. Here's Holmgren. And good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points. And now a 12-point Oklahoma City lead. Outside, Fox. Here's Champagnie. And they get some nice contributions from him on a nightly basis as he averages over 11 points a game. There's the 3. De'Aaron Fox. And that's good. Fox has got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Spurs. SGA feeling it out a bit. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to go on De'Aaron Fox. And Tim, the quintessential unstoppable force, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, taking his offensive game to a level rarely matched in league history.
Oh, Kevin, I'm running out of superlatives. The ability to score at every level. He gets to the foul line. He makes guys better. I just marvel at the totality of it.
And the first one at the line is good. It seems like Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, Tim, has the ball handling and finishing package of a player 6 inches shorter. What he does at his size is really amazing.
Yeah, I think he has the offensive game of a shorter player because he thought he was only going to be 6'1". He got to 6'6". So now you've got this incredible array of shot making around the rim with a much taller player. That is a difficult combination to deal with.
So he had to readjust not only physically but mentally how he approached the game, correct?
Absolutely. It changed everything for his approach.
The Thunder leading by 11. Fires for 3. Williams can't get it to go. And here's Wembanyama. He'll bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. Vassell outside. Now Castle. 9 points in the game so far. Outside Williams. Oklahoma City moving it around. Hartenstein passes to Dort. Knocks down the 3 ball. Dort's got 6 here in this quarter.
And the 3-point shot wasn't always there for Dort, but he's put in a ton of work on it, and it shows.
And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Wallace is checked in for Dort. And San Antonio also making a switch. Barnes is checked in. Spurs trail by 14. Outside, Fox. Pass to Champagnie. Now, here's Fox. Wembanyama, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Fox, buried from 15 feet out. Fox has got 28 points for the game.
If Fox gets cut off from inside, he has options. That mid-range is a big part of his repertoire.
Wallace with the screen on Fox. SGA from outside. Wembanyama with the rebound. San Antonio's gotten 1 of 6 three-pointers to drop since coming out of the locker room at halftime. And Greg is a former point guard in this league. Give us your top floor generals of all time. The guys that could direct the floor and could control a game.
Wow. If we're talking traditional point guards, I mean, I got to go Magic, Isaiah, CP3's in that conversation, Jason Kidd. but I've got a separate list for that hybrid point guard, right? Which that includes guys like Steph and Iverson, West, and the great Oscar Robertson.
The first one falls.
Such a treat that we get to watch Wembanyama in action. He's unlike anybody else in the league, or really ever.
Williams, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. And both free throws good for Wembanyama.
And after not a single trip to the line in the first half, he's starting to get the whistle now.
Outside Williams, back to SGA, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama.
He is just too quick and too active. Shea is someone who lives at the free throw line.
Shooting two.
That's good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
And I think when you look at the growth that SGA has shown over the last few years, really incredible. He has developed into one of the best players in this league.
Gilgeous-Alexander hits them both.
And they're drawing more whistles and working their way to the line here in the second half.
Outside, Fox. Pass to Wembanyama. Wembanyama, too easy for the big man.
He is totally locked in offensively and doing everything he can to bring his team back.
Wallace outside. And there's Gilgeous-Alexander. That's good on the assist by Wallace. Wallace has got 4 assists now tonight. Spurs trail by 12. Outside, Fox. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. Oh, here comes Williams all alone. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Well, he's one of the leaders in this league in steals. That's just great defense by SGA to trigger that break.
And let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for Oklahoma City.
And guys, how about the unselfishness and all about working that ball around, shifting the defense, and just seeking out the best shot.
And I also really like the pace they've played with in this one, specifically how high tempo it's been, clearly working to their advantage so far.
And so Fox will bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. Down by 15. Out left to the wing. Wembanyama against Williams. Wembanyama, no good. Oklahoma City shooting 65%, an outstanding offensive display from them. Wing shot on the way. Count it, good. SGA's got 10 points here in the second half.
What a performance for him on the offensive end. He's been fantastic the entire game.
Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. Oklahoma City leading by 17. Williams kicks to SGA. Here's the three. The rebound by the Spurs.
So far, he hasn't done a lot of damage from three. Only had that one in the first half.
Pass to Castle. Offensive struggles continue. Missing again. Oklahoma City shooting it beautifully here in the third. 56% from the field. Shots good by Williams. 21 points for Williams.
It continues to make plays offensively, having a very efficient quarter.
Outside, Fox. No good on the triple.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
SGA on the wing. Guarded by Fox. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And Oklahoma City again with the bucket.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Barnes outside. Pass to Champagny to the inside. Here's Wembanyama. And it's off the back rim. No good. The Thunder leading by 21. On the wing, Wallace. And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. The shake. And it's good on the way in. SGA's got 35.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
They set the pick. The three from Barnes. Offensive rebound. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
You have to be aware of Wembanyama on the boards. Really keep a body on him.
Pass to Joe. The tray. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. SGA's got his 7th assist here tonight. 50 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Here's Fox. Rebounded by Joe.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Wallace dishes to Williams. Joe in the corner. And the Thunder, another three.
Yeah, that's 2 straight three-pointers they've allowed.
The Spurs should not looking too good out there in the second half, right around 32%. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Fades and shoots. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Wembanyama's got 15 points here in the second half. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Down low, Williams. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Here's Joe. And he hits the buzzer beater.
Yeah, now they are firing on all cylinders. That shot puts 3 more onto their lead as we head to the fourth.
And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder in complete command. Their lead at 28 points going into the break. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. Back to the action in just a minute. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Well, coaches love unselfishness, and this is exactly what they're referring to.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. On the floor for San Antonio starting the fourth quarter. Vassell pairs with Barnes to make up the forward pair. Harper is out there with Fox, and it's Cornette in at the 5, roaming the paint. Clock at 6, stolen by Mitchell. On the wing, Wallace fires it up, and a little luck that time, but it drops. And that's now 7 points for Wallace.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
And here is Fox. Over Mitchell. And Fox gets it to go. Fox has got 30.
Well, as a team, they've been coming up short, but his pure scoring mentality as an individual has been unshakable.
Holmgren, right side. Rebound, San Antonio.
Well, that was a great challenge at the rim and a difficult adjustment to make.
Vassell finds Fox. Outside Harper. The 3. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Holmgren's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. Fox Fox with the steal. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this fourth quarter. GA, in recent seasons, we've seen the MVP debate get a little contentious.
I mean, every year there's about 3 or 4 guys who are deserving of the award. And the closer the race is, I think the more heated things tend to get. So especially since the criteria for the award is so subjective.
Mitchell left side. Fox with the steal. Bucket is good. Fox has got 34.
Yeah, he's been reliable tonight, but that's certainly not the case for his team in general.
Mitchell against Fox. Mitchell kicks to Wallace. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. It's Vassell on the wing. Back to Fox. Jacks up a 3. Wiggins with the rebound.
And maybe, he thinks he can shoot himself out of the cold spell, but I don't think that's the case. Maybe somebody want to tell him to ease up off the threes. Defensively, you can't afford to give him that kind of look, especially down this many points.
One more miscommunication at the defensive end. Just brutal. It can't happen.
Mitchell against Fox. Just 5 on the clock. 2 points. That one goes. Fox has got 8 points in the quarter.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. So, Tim, in the past, it's always been accepted that the veteran-laden teams would have an edge. But I don't know if we're seeing that as much now. What do you think?
Well, I think you used to see a lot more continuity with rosters across a number of years. But nowadays, much shorter contracts means you have teams that evolve and change more regularly than ever before.
Almost feels like you got to be more nimble as a franchise than ever before.
You absolutely have to have much more forethought because you keep these groups together for a shorter period of time.
Looking at who's out there now for the Thunder. Kenrich Williams. He's checked in for Wallace. And Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for Isaiah Joe. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Holmgren sets the screen for Mitchell. No good from outside.
Well, he's not having as much success shooting the ball early as he wanted, but so far, it's not hurting their team performance. That's the right pass to make. Beautiful job.
And so it's SGA with it. He brings it up for the Thunder. That one wide left. San Antonio's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Fox passes to Champagnie. Good, and it's Fox who picks up the assist. Fox has got 6 assists in the game.
Pure determination here, guys. A fourth quarter run that has them looking better and better as we get ready for the stretch run.
Mitchell outside. So, GA, between the NBA Cup, the play-in, the new All-Star game formats, the NBA not averse to some experimentation.
No doubt. And listen, not all the ideas have been successful, right? But overall, that willingness to innovate has paid off. The world doesn't stand still, and neither should the NBA.
Here's Fox, and it's Fox with the jam.
And just maybe the quickest player in the league. Fox can get to the bucket at will. Better bring some help when he's driving.
Williams, a screen on Harper. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Williams.
Yeah, he gives up a few inches to most of his matchups, but his ability to rise above always gives him a chance.
Outside Harper. Pass to Vassell. Lets it go from deep. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5-for-8 night shooting.
And what do you expect from Vassell? He's an accurate shooter from the perimeter.
Mitchell passes to Holmgren. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Beyond the arc. And it's Mitchell missing.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
Champagnie passes to Vassell. Pass to Champagnie. And here is Fox. Covered by Mitchell. 5 on the clock. Vassell outside. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got assist number 7 for him tonight.
Just too easy for Vassell. Got to run him off the line.
Williams sets a screen for Mitchell. Outside, SGA. High, arcing shot, and the layup is good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 37.
Watching the trajectory on a floater never gets old. One of the most fun ways to score that this league has.
Vassell against Wiggins. Outside, Fox. The 3 ball. And the Spurs another 3.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Inside, Williams dishes to Holmgren. Pass to Mitchell. Outside, Williams takes the 3. Good on the 3-point shot. And the Thunder lead by 19.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
Yeah, he was so ready to answer that. These teams are just battling.
They grab their own miss. 3-pointer, Fox sinks the 3-pointer. Fox has got 44.
And he is doing everything he can to keep his team in it, trying to lift his teammates up.
Here's SGA. The shot from the low post is good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, and I tell you what, SGA is a bona fide superstar, having another huge night.
Right side, Harper. A pass to Fox. Lets the 3 fly. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
You really got to tip your cap to him in terms of how he's played today, even if they end up losing this game.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Harper. Lets it go from 11. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. Spurs trail by 15. And it's Vassell in the corner. Almost, but it rolls out.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
And the dunk by Holmgren.
Yeah, Holmgren saw a clear path, and he took it. You're not going to stop a guy with that kind of size.
And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for San Antonio. And there's the dunk.
I'd say that shot is well within his range.
I would hope so. And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. For the Thunder, Hartenstein, he's checked in for Williams. Williams comes in for Wiggins, and it's Dort in for Mitchell. San Antonio also making some changes. Wembanyama, he's checked in for Luke Cornett. And Stephon Castle subbed in for Harper. Now, let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Hi, guys. Well, Mark Daigneault was just reviewing the plan with his team. He said, keep it going, guys. Ride this wave of momentum. We're playing great right now, but we can't let up. Guys, back to you.
All right, Allie, thank you so much for that. Holmgren sets the screen for Williams. And get the 3. Spurs trail by 15. And Wembanyama up top. He's guarded by Williams. Count it!
And that's exactly the type of pass we expect from a guy with his vision.
Here's Dort. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. And Stephon Castle is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. Fox against SGA. From 11, Fox with the rebound. The Spurs shooting so far very efficient all around, about 55%. Vassell buries the deep ball.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
Well, they are hunting deep shots, but they'll take the layup if you give them one.
SGA into the lane. That does not go. Spurs trail by 10. Driving inside.
One thing this team loves about Castle, his feel for the game, knows how to draw contact.
And the first of two, no good, heartbreaker.
Known for his strong defense, Castle is someone any coach would love to have. He is a hard-working rookie.
That's good, going 1 of 2 from the line, and that brings them within single digits.
Boy, he'd sure like to have that miss back. Hard to chip away at a lead when you're leaving freebies at the line.
And it's Williams with the ball for the Thunder. Outside Holmgren. Now Dort. Williams outside. 4 on the clock. Shoots the 3. Knocks down the 3.
And so only one team answered the bell tonight, guys. Not a monster blowout by any means, but still a double-digit victory for Oklahoma City.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
And they found a way to get their shots to go down. A little luck didn't hurt. A lot of their 50-50 shots fell their way.
In what's really been a fantastic year, these guys expect to win each night just as they've done here tonight. And this will end up another big win, making it 65 on the season. And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
And his playmaking was a big storyline in this game. He got guys involved and found them in their favorite spots.
Down it goes for 3.
And that's one of Fox's strengths, trying to involve his teammates first. A really good passer who wants to play for his guys.
And it's SGA penetrating. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Spurs will take it. Nine-point game.
And I think they realize any hope of a comeback is gone.
Yeah, I think it's time to wave the white flag.
So we see the Thunder get the win here. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step in becoming a good team is your ability to win at home. And they really seem to revel in that opportunity, and this is what they came out to do.
And that'll do it, folks. Along with Tim Legler, Greg Anthony, and Alan LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan saying thank you once again for being with us here tonight on 2K Sports. But first, let's reveal our player of the game, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.